Getting used to the idea of recycling food waste no doubt is going to take some time for many of us, but the clock is ticking.
Right now in parts of San Diego County, there are actually people out patrolling to make sure you're following the rules. In this Earth 8 report, our Neda Iranpour shows us some of the biggest offenders.
It's a trash job, but this man knows it's an important one.
This is all yard waste, it looks like. No food waste, but this is clean. There's nothing wrong in here.
He's the environmental services manager for the city of Chula Vista, and we joined Manuel Medrano on one of his trash patrols.
People will be able to put their food waste in their yard container and mix with your yard waste, your grass, your leaves. That's where you could also put your banana peels, your old bread.
He's literally lifting lids to find out what people are throwing out. And that's because the new food waste recycling law went into effect January 1st. So it is fairly new.
When we fight, we win.
Republic Services, which services Chula Vista, also had that month-long strike during this rollout, which added to the delay.
We've been recycling for 30, 40 years, but yet sometimes we don't get it right still.
Manuel knows it'll take people some time, and he'll keep on trying to teach the rights and wrongs of recycling. When it comes to organic waste, the biggest wrong would be plastics.
Here's your contamination, unfortunately. We have some flowers, probably from Valentine's Day, but these bags, unfortunately, they say compostable, but they're not.
He says imagine bags going into compost where they get broken down into plastic confetti. That's not going to be good to put back into our soil. Even bags that say compost on them are a contaminant.
You could buy these anywhere with that claim, and we don't know really if they are compostable or not.
So your food waste shouldn't go into plastic bags, and neither should your recyclables.
It actually tangles up in the machinery.
But we saw back-to-back bins from different homes that must have missed the memo.
Definitely this one will get at one of these tags letting them know that plastic bags, the biggest contaminant, does not belong here.
Which is why Manuel is tagging them. These flyers let them know what to throw into the trash bin, the green bin, and the blue bin. Now, the goal is to have as little trash as possible, which he has already started to see. But after a Super Bowl weekend, for example, a lot of mistakes are made. Red Solo cups cannot be recycled.
These don't belong in the recycling, unfortunately.
Those do not get recycled?
No.
It's like flimsy?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
how you gauge it? So he removes the flimsy plastic and then would tag the bin. They also mark their own records to know which houses have been tagged so they can track repeat offenders. For now, these are just warnings, or oopsie notes, as Manuel would call them. But by 2024, the city of Chula Vista will consider citing or fining people. People may have to pay the price for any wrongful waste. While that may seem harsh, it's your trash after all, Manuel wants people to keep in mind food waste is a resource.
This is the easiest way for you to do your part to help with climate change. This is the kitchen caddy.
Reducing the food that goes into landfills also reduces the toxic gas or methane that spews into our atmosphere. Plus, your food waste can all go back full circle. Once it's turned into compost, it goes back into our land.
It's breaking down in a natural way where then it's used for our land, for our gardens, for our farmers, for where it needs to belong, where it belongs, really in the soil and not in our atmosphere.
And with the Otay landfill expected to close by the end of this decade, it's time for cities all across California to clean up their act. For Earth 8 in Chula Vista, I'm Neda Iranpour.